Okay, so this is the finishing of my doctor story from rant, rant on random things. So yeah, so before you finish and before you even like get into a minute of watching this, go watch the part one somewhere. I probably am too lazy to put a link around the screen or like over there or down there in the information bar, whatever you want to call it, sidebar, blah blah. Because it's not even on the side; it's like below the video. So yeah, people can't always call that anymore. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So after I got that out of the kiss, so I finally get in there, and then finally the doctor comes in, and then she's all like, "Oh, okay. Tell me your symptoms." I'm like, dude, I just told the nurse, the doctor nurse guy, my symptoms. Can't you just read what he typed? I'm like, oh. She's like, oh no, sorry, that's in the other account. I'm like, ugh. So I'll just tell her. So I was just telling her, and then she goes out of the room. I'm like, where are you going? And then she's all like, oh, she leaves. And then I'm like, she goes, oh, by the way, you have to sit on the table. I'm like, ew. So I go sit on the table, and while she, sorry, I'm getting IM'd and whatnot. Because she left, I was sitting on the table, and she left the screen on, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play the ending, or nosy in English, whatever. And I'm like reading what she wrote down about me, and she's like, patient doesn't seem in distress. And patient is very cooperative and complies with all orders or whatever. And well, that's scary. So yeah, I can't read the window there. Hold on. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, and then she comes back in, and then she's like, "Oh, I want to hear you breathing because you said you don't have asthma, so you may have asthma." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, okay, just take off your jacket." I'm like, "Dude, lady, I'm freezing, and you want me to take off my jacket so you can hear me breathe? You can't hear me breathe through my." She's like, "Oh, just take off your jacket." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I took off my jacket. And she's all like putting the stupid that's a stethoscope or whatever the doctor thing is, they can hear you breathe. And she's like she's like, okay, deep breath in. So I breathe through my mouth because you can't breathe through my nose because it's tough. And she's like, no, you have to breathe through your nose. I'm like, no, not possible. She's like, well, just try it. I'm like, get up, breathe. She's like, okay, then you can breathe through your mouth. I'm like, I didn't, bitch. So I'm like, and then she's like, okay, again, okay, and then I'm like, dude, I'm like hyperventilating because she's like, again. And then, yeah, so anyways, then yeah, and then she's like, okay, open your mouth. I'm like, and she's like, water, and she's like, water. I make like you're singing, I'm like, and she's like, oh, okay. And then my grandma comes, she's like, oh, did you see like that white dot? And I'm like, shh, I don't want to do that again. And she's like, oh no, wait, here, let me see it. I'm like, ah. And she's like, and she's like, water, sing it, And then, yeah. And then, yeah. So after that, she's like, oh, let me see your ears. I'm like, okay. So she like looks into my ears, and she's like, oh, that's good. And then she's like, oh, then she puts this thing back, and she's like, oh no, wait, I gotta look at the other side. I'm like, oh my god, lady, hurry up! I'm sick, you know. I don't want to be here. I said, hurry up. Okay, so yeah, she does that, and then she's like, oh, okay, now we're gonna have to take a swab of your throat. I'm like, lady, Could you do that earlier? And then she's all like, oh. And then she's like, open wide and sing ah. I'm like, and then she's like, shove the stupid Q-tip to like my throat. And then I gag and she like screams. Because she thinks I'm gonna like throw up on her. Hasn't she done this before? But no, I guess not. So I'm like, yeah. And if I sound funny, it's because my nose is getting even more stuffed up. And I'm not trying to sound funny because I wouldn't want to do that because that's weird. Okay, so yeah, and then after that, like weeks later. Oh my god, I'm destroying my video. Okay, so anyways, sorry for the interruption. I was gonna be like 4 million parses. Blah! Okay, so anyway, we go to pay, and then she's all like, okay, $15 for the visit, and another $15 for the strip analysis. I'm like, what? I have to pay $50 for a doctor to tell me, sing and to like look in my ear, for real, and for them to ask me how do I feel. I feel sick. Now tell me if there's something wrong, and I'll give you medicine. Okay? And then I have to pay freaking another $15 for them to like use a freaking broken cotton Q-tip thingy majigger that doesn't even have another end and a gag. I'm like, no, you should pay me, because I'm the one in pain, and you're putting me through more pain doing this stupid gagging shit. But then, yeah, we paid like $30, and then, yeah, okay, so that part of the rant was over. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and the doctor said she'll call back by Sunday, which is today, and you know what, we still haven't gotten our phone call, and it's almost 7 o'clock. Hello, bitch. Okay, so the next one is, let's see what it is. Okay, I'm gonna rant about my school, because it's so, like, harshly retarded. Yes, my college prep school. Yeah, it's so retarded, like, it irritates me, okay? Cause so I've been sick, obviously, because you just watched, like, part 1 and this is part 2, okay? And I'm surprised you're even watching this, because this is so boring. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, because I'm so bored and irritated and sick and bleh. Oops. Okay, so I came home Wednesday feeling sick. And then I was like, oh my god, I feel sick. So yeah, I didn't go to school on Thursday. And Thursday and Friday, yesterday. No, not yesterday. But yeah, the other day. And so yeah, okay, so anyway, yeah, okay, so now I have to go back to school. I'm already on AP, which is academic probation, so I have to go back to school and catch up on 2 days of work and stay after school every day. We'll think I will have school on Wednesday. Oh my god, or else I would have died. So yeah, and it's almost 10 minutes again, so I'm just gonna end this movie myself. Okay, so check out part 3.